Hey everybody, my name's Karen. Welcome to Karen's Crafting. Today what I'm going to do is to go over a brief tutorial on how to make a paper wreath, which you should be able to see over to my right. There are certain materials that you need to have in order to do these paper wreaths. These supplies will be listed on our Facebook page. But basically what you need is paper. Of course you have to have paper if you're doing a paper wreath. And the size of your paper will determine the size of your cone. The larger the page, the larger the cone. You can get this paper from an old book, wrapping paper, cardstock, newspapers, notebook paper, or scrapbook paper, whatever you prefer. As far as your form is concerned, you can use a paper plate. The paper plates that I have used are like this, and I have also cut holes into them at some point in time. Or you can actually use a piece of cardboard that you have cut out. You also need glue. Glue gun is best, but you could also use regular glue. Tape will work okay, but it's not the best, as well as a stapler. Those are some of the things that you can use, but the glue gun is the best. So when you start this, what you need to do is to gather all of your supplies so that you have everything right there. If you will notice, I have a piece of paper, and it is a good sized piece of paper. Using this one makes a cone of about this big. I cut the same size paper in half, and that gave me a cone of about like this. So you have to play with it a little bit. Now, as far as rolling the paper is concerned, you need to start, I'm going to use the big one just so you can see it a lot better. You start down at the bottom, and as you are rolling it, then you roll it towards the opposite end from you, such as this, so that it forms a cone. Such as this. Now if your cone is too long for what you're doing, you can always cut it off. I always attach it excuse me, with a piece of tape. It's just easier to do that. Once you have all of your cones, then you start constructing your paper wreath. And this is done by starting on the outside and moving to the inside. So I have my largest cone here, and I would attach it. And then I would take my next cone, and after I'd gone all the way around with cones of this size, I would come back in either like this or to the side to fill in the sides to make it much fuller. Once you have finished that, then you would do your middle part. And if you'll notice on this one, it has a fan. You can do that, or you could actually do a doily. The doily is in the middle. So there's many different ways that you can complete your form. Once you have finished that, hang it and admire it and enjoy yourself. See you next time.